Today's workout was shoulders and triceps. This is the first week of the cycle, so we're staying submaximal on our weights. We always try and leave room to push up the next week. If we went 100% in on today's workout, we wouldn't really have any room to increase the weight or intensity over the next couple weeks. So we leave room, it's planned, built in to be able to build to a top set on the third week or the peak week of the cycle. We started off with standing barbell shoulder press. I like working these in, gets everything stabilizing, get the core working, and we can push some pretty good weights on it. So we built up to 155 for 8 today. Next week we'll go up to probably 165 for 8, and the week after that probably around 175 for 8. After we got done with the barbell shoulder press, then we went to dips. The dips for this cycle are formatted as the Juarez Valley 8. Juarez Valley 8s is a protocol that Josh Bryant talked about. So I saw him showing it and tried it a couple times and liked it. So we're using that here. It's more for volume. As we get closer to competition, we'll switch over to straight sets and not do as much volume or come into the final set fatigued. The way the Juarez Valley 8 works is you do 8 reps, then 1 rep, 7 reps, 2 reps, 6, 3, 5, and 4. So you're getting a total of 36 reps doing the Juarez Valley 8s. So it's a good amount of volume. We try and keep the rest fairly short on these. We're just alternating as a group. What's unique about the Juarez Valley 8s is you'll push a set of 8 to get you pretty fatigued. Then you take a little rest and you do a single. That lets you recover a little bit. Then you come back and push hard again on a 7. Then you get a little reprieve with the set of 2, and so on. So it's keeping you about where you could have your work capacity. It's got a very, very unique, cool feel to it. I recommend giving it a shot. Next up, we jumped onto the flex leverage chest press. We did 3 sets of 12. These we're keeping moderate. I'm accommodating for how light the weight is just by slowing down, going very controlled, and that's making it so that it's pretty challenging. We're doing this more for hypertrophy and also just to maintain a little bit of that horizontal pressing movement. After we finished up on the flex leverage chest press, we then went to alternating side and front lateral raises. We did 10 reps on each exercise, so it's a total of 20. We did 4 sets of the alternating side and front lateral raises. These really fatigued out the delts, got a good pump. It's quite a bit of volume on them. As we get closer to competition, we will decrease the amount of work that we're doing on the single joint stuff and start pushing bigger multiple joint movements, heavier weight, getting a more specific adaptation to what we're doing at a powerlifting meet. After we finished up on the lateral raises and front raises, we went to the Nautilus Multi-Tricep. We're doing 4 sets of 12 on the Nautilus Multi-Tricep. I was increasing weight each set. This really hits the triceps well. The cams keep the resistance so that it's pushing you hard all the way through the range of motion. You don't have any effect of having the weight decrease as you get a mechanical advantage. After we finished on the multi-tricep, we went to the Icarian standing lateral raise. This is a legendary piece for a reason. It has a great feel to it. Haven't felt any of the newer pieces that can match the feel you get on this. Really feel it in the delts. We supersetted the Icarian standing lateral raise with tricep pushdowns on the spreader bar. I like the spreader bar because you can really get a good squeeze at the end of the movement and you can get a big range of motion with it. So we did 4 rounds of 15 on the Icarian lateral raise and 15 on the spreader bar triceps pushdown. We're using this as a finisher for the shoulders and the triceps here. We did 4 rounds of it. We went straight from the lateral raise over to the tricep pushdown. Really get a good pump. I like the high tempo workout. We'll do less of that as we get closer to competition. We'll start slowing down, taking longer breaks. But when we're training for the hypertrophy, the pump, just the enjoyment of it, I like to keep moving pretty fast through it. I think it does more for the overall fitness, general fitness effect that you get out of it, and it's fun and just makes it challenging and gives really good pump. After we finished up with the shoulders and triceps. We finished off with some core work. We've been hitting core work every training session this cycle. We're upping that a little bit. What we did for our core today was the Nautilus crunch. You'll see that pop up here in a minute. It's also been called the clamshell. Classic piece, one of the very early Nautilus pieces. If you can find one, I'd suggest getting it. There's not many ab machines that work as effectively as this piece. Tomorrow we're going to hit back. That video will be up tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that.